Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Top 10 List Show!
I'm so excited. We're finally back.
Yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. I am Sarah.
I'm Brian.
And we are baby backs today. Welcome to the Top 10 List Show. This show, in case you're not familiar, is one where we have two comedian friends who are about to join us. Assemble a list on a subject they are passionate about. And they have ranked all of these picks that they've made on this subject from 10 to 1. And they're going to pitch us each of their picks. And we're going to vote on which one we like better each round. So Brian will vote, I will vote, you will vote. I already have Shirley who wants to vote. I saw ya, I see ya. Anyone else who wants to vote, let me know. Yeah, that's the whole spiel.
That's it. Mm-hmm. How are you doing? What's up?
I'm good. I forgot how hot it is outside. You step out for a minute and your mustache is sweating.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's really hot. You know what I realized today? One of your heads can fit into two of my heads. That's
probably. I have a very small head.
Wait a minute. I think I said that wrong. Two of your heads fit into one of mine.
I knew what you meant, though.
Okay,
yeah, because
right.
There's no way. My head is like the smallest head I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, but the other way makes me sound like a dick if I'm like, one of my heads fits into two of yours.
It's weird. I mean, big-headed people are great. I love those are my people.
You have an appropriate head. That's the thing.
I don't know, though. Honestly, it's too small. So, let's check out the heads on the guests that we bring in. Let's
that was good segue. Good segue. All right, here we go. There they are. It's Jack. It's Hawley.
Hi. Sarah, me too.
Yeah.
Right, me too.
Yeah.
Do you suffer from big head syndrome, Jack?
I feel like I'm taking up an appropriate amount of the frame.
No, yeah, you look good. This is good.
Thank
Hawley,
you.
your head is good. I'm glad that you guys are both on.
Sarah, I also have tiny head. Me and my
Yeah.
children share helmets. You know, there's dozens of us.
Yeah, me and my kids share helmets too, but they're the large.
Head genetics.
Well, I'm glad you both are here today. We're doing the top 10 list of things people dislike that you actually enjoy. So thank you for being here. Sarah already set it up. We're going to be voting. There's going to be points. There's going to be a winner. It'll be fun. Only thing I have to tell you is that you have a switch, which means if you lose a round, you can use your switch and win that round. The only thing is if you switch an audience member, they will remember your name forever and forever. So,
Wait, I have a switch, and the switch does.
Oh, if we vote against you, you can say switch, and then you win that round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but you can't use it at number 1. That's the only rule.
Nope.
Okay, so save it for my weak rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not feeling strong.
And if somebody switches something, like if Jack switches the one that you really wanted on the board, you could switch it back too. So you can use your switch to eliminate his switch.
Okay, I'm going to just throw out switches.
Okay. All right.
Let me throw out switches.
Well, let's jump into this.
Yeah.
Jack, you're on the left. You get to go first. What is your number 10 pick?
Sure. Thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it. It's
Thanks for being here.
It was so funny. But number 10 thing that people dislike that I actually enjoy, salmonella. I've been eating raw cookie dough my entire life, so I must have it at this point. Literally since I was a toddler, I think it's what my mom gave me before any sort of milk. Still eating raw cookie dough to this day. It's a common bacterial disease that affects the intestinal tract, so I must still have it, and I'm basically fine. Big head aside, I think salmonella is not that bad.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I just realized
really
I had.
good. That was really good. I immediately, when you spoke, I was like, okay, I see what angle he took. I see what angle he's going from. Okay.
All right, salmonella, number 10 for Jack. It's like your mom was like prepping you for all the diseases, so they gave you one of the worst ones first, and then you're just can take care of anything.
I'm chilling. I'll have some cookie dough later. I'm good. It's fine.
Missy says that she did have salmonella, and did not like it. And does not wish it on anybody.
See, there's the hate, but I like it.
We're all posy vibes over here.
Yep.
All right, salmonella, number 10. What about you, Hawley? What's your number 10 pick?
Okay, well, I went back into my youth, so I'm starting at like the original love against the haters. Barney, okay? I loved Barney. Good, nice, hugging, singing, and everyone made fun of me, but I loved him still, and I stood strong, and I was my own person, okay? I had a shirt, and I wore it to school, and I didn't care that I got picked on. Barney.
All right, Barney. So this is my vote, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mike LaRosa is like, people hate Barney. It's true. People do.
When you're trying to be cool,
kids hate Barney. Kids hate Barney.
Yeah,
I don't quite understand it, but
my parents snuck into my room when I was a kid and put up a Barney poster, and then the next morning they were like, "When'd you put up a Barney poster, Jack?" And I remember freaking the fuck out. Like, really got in a big fight with my big brother, who turned out had nothing to do with it. It was my parents who pranked me. But yeah, definitely a Barney hater right here. So we exist.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're out there.
All right, well, since it's my vote, I have to go with the safe pick for right now. I'm going to say Barney. Because I, too, enjoyed watching Barney with my kids, and then they ended up hating it, and I was really sad.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a real hard turn on Barney.
Yeah. Yeah, all of a sudden they're like, no, we're not going to do this anymore.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. It's a sign of growing up.
Oh, is it?
It is.
That's why I guess I still liked it.
It's hard to see. I put the TV in a bad place. I can't even see Brian.
Oh, here, do you want me to?
Here, wait. I don't want it to not. Okay. Yes, there we go.
Is that
Yeah.
How's
Oh, wait, now I can't see Hawley. Oh, jeez. There we go.
Oh, that's good. This is good. I can
This
peek
works.
beyond the.
Yes.
All right. All right. So I updated the list. Barney is now at number 10, and Hall, you pick up a point, which I am changing right now. 1 point, and flipped off Jack. Okay, very good. Very competitive top 10 today.
Oh, I'm glad I moved my thing so I could see
retract.
Hawley. That was definitely-
I retract.
I'm gonna hold on. I gotta move these comments. I do a little bit different than Dana. All right, that's good. Yo Gabba Gabba was pretty great too. That's Dennis's kids show.
They're
right,
all great.
They're all great.
They're all great.
Holly, you're up. What's your number 9 pick?
Okay, so going a little bit more into maturity, now I'm 12. I'm in 6th grade. I'm having a sexual awakening. Hanson. Love Hanson. A lot of hate for Hanson. But again, bought the shirt, wore it proudly. Just a photo stock of the 3 brothers, Zach and his cornrows. Love them.
All right, good pick. They even came back. Now they're like big again, right? No?
They did something. I don't know that they're big, but they did something, I think.
They've dipped
Bob.
back.
Bob.
Bop. Oh, by the way, Holly, you can look at the comments that are coming in. There's a little speech bubble on your screen. You can click that, and it'll display all the comments coming in, too.
Okay.
So if somebody
I feel
says...
like there's a way to make it bigger, but I don't want to touch it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Don't touch it.
All right, Jack, what's your number 9 pick?
This one, I know a lot of you out there have expressed this already. My number 9 pick of things that people hate that I actually like, Jack's appearances on the top 10 list show. So my episodes have been divisive, to say the least. I'm on one of the only episodes that's never been released, actually. The one I did with Corky, Sarah, and Brian that went so poorly, it still has not been released to this day. We did another one, horror movies one with Corky that went on too long even for Corky's taste, and he does a podcast about movies. Corky said I gotta go when I was doing my 3rd pick. A couple other stinkers in there too. The one with Ben Rice, I know he still feels bad about it. He apologized to me recently for it. So I've not had the best run of luck on top 10. A lot of people in the chat saying I'm devoid of charisma. I don't think it's that. I think you're just wrong. I enjoy doing the show and hanging out with these great hosts and, of course, Hawley. So that's something I like.
Every time you do the show, I enjoy the show.
Devoid of charisma.
And just to prove it.
Brian, we are not a silent minority. We are a very vocal minority.
I have a picture of you.
Oh. This is taking a turn.
Wait a second. Oh, yeah, it's right here. I don't even know if I'll be able to show it on the camera, but it's from when you were helping us do the top 10 list when we did, I think it was, oh, yeah, you can kind of see it.
Where is that?
That's
behind the, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's in the tech area.
Oh, wow.
And,
wow, you look like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
it's just the camera light. All right, this is your pick, Sarah, and this is something that could have ramifications for home. So what is your...
Hawley. Okay, so Hampton versus Jack Brown's appearances on the top 10 list show. Things that people dislike that I enjoy. Well, I really was an NSYNC girl. I feel like I'd be betraying my roots if I said Hanson. I also would be betraying my boyfriend if I didn't pick Jack's appearances on the top 10 list show. So that's my pick.
Okay. All right. So, Jack, you pick up points from just being you. So that's pretty good.
It feels really good. It feels like validation after years.
If you didn't make it on here, I think I'd feel really bad. We'd have to just do a 9.
Okay, switcheroony right here. I would have switched it because I was going to make the list.
All right. Jack on top 10 is at number 9 now. We go back to Jack for his number 8 pick. What's your number 8 pick, boss?
Oh, thanks, boss. I'm going to keep it I'm going to say high prices, inflation's growing higher than wage increases, acceleration is hypercapitalism. We all know. We see it at the gas station. We see it with cookie dough prices going up to $7. People hate it. But you know what? Fine by me. I'll just keep grinding harder. I got a lot of passive income coming in. I'm making so much money doing these improv shows. I'm grinding every weekend. I'm fine. Keep raising those prices.
Okay, so inflation is your pick?
Yeah, inflation without requisite wage increases. Yeah. Okay. If it makes the list, yeah, let's get it all
right. Thanks, Biden.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. You're making me better.
Holly, you're up. What are you going to put against inflation without increases
Jack,
in pay?
that's a tough one. That was a hot take. Okay, but for number 8, so last I left you, I was 12. Okay, now I'm 17, going on 18. American Idol has taken the stage, and Clay Aiken has entered into my sexual awakening. Okay, he hit me like a bullet straight to the vag. I had the major hots for him, and boy, did people turn on him. But what I would like to say is that I am an ally to all closeted people in the early 2000s who were on American Idol. And I was here for you, Clay. I would have had your children, would have been your best friend. Whatever you needed from me, I would have been there.
All right, so we have inflation and Clay Aiken. This is going to an audience member.
Yes, it is. This is going to Shirley. Shirley will be voting for this round.
Shirley's
I still need more voters out there. I'm like a Democrat. Please vote. Please vote. Come on, give me your names.
Tim wanted to know if that picture was from the death prediction show. That is the one that we had you helping out with. So yeah. And then what about Jack's nipples appearances? I've only seen Jack's nipple on the show once or twice. Maybe once.
Yeah, not enough. Not enough.
But we shouldn't spoil it. It could come in the later rounds. Maybe his nipples are apart.
Maybe that's that's something that people hate.
People hate my nipples? I thought it was just me as a person. My nipples specifically? They're like pretty normal, I feel like.
Only one way to find out. Take off your clothes and let people judge you on the internet.
Oh my god.
In real time.
Listen, I have the worst nipples, Jack, so trust me. There's no way your nipples could be worse than my nipples.
Your nipples?
My nipples are hard all the time.
So are Jack's. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so is it?
Oh yeah, so Shirley voted.
Oh, Shirley voted.
She said this is a crap choice. I hate inflation. I gotta go with Clay.
All right. Hawley picks up her second point of the game.
All right.
And I will update the list here to add Clay Aiken at number 8.
Yeah, Clay, making some lists.
Congrats to Clay Aiken.
Still voting for Clay Aiken after all these years.
Tyler said it's the top 10 nip list.
It's not. It's really Megan. It's not Tyler, but.
What is it?
It's Megan. That's Megan on her.
That makes more sense.
She's in Facebook jail again, I think.
How do you guys get in Facebook jail all the time?
Our switcheroonies are a little bit naughty.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, we're over at 7, which means it's Hawley. Hawley, you get to pitch first for number 7.
Okay, back to me. Now I'm gonna take it to grown Hawley. She's here. She's arrived. She's 35. And I'm gonna go with the new season of Sex and the City.
Oh.
I loved it. A lot of people hate it. I understand why you hate it. I know Miranda is abandoning her husband, and Carrie sucks as usual. That other chick is gone. But you know what? It was like a warm hug of a show that I've watched 10,000 times, and my friends are back. And I don't really care what they're doing. I'm just happy to see them. So I want more seasons.
That's good.
So the new season of Sex and the City. Lacey is not on board with this. So you already have people that are like, no.
Oh no.
All right, Jack, what are you going to put against number 7? I don't think you're going to have to work too hard for this. I think there's a lot of hate for Sex and the City.
I love that Hawley did a 17-year time jump to get to that.
Yeah.
Or an 8-year time jump to get to that. But it's true. I like it. It's something people actually hate. Shay Diaz on that show called her thing a comedy concert. It really bothered me. But my thing for number 7 is people calling me the wrong name. So just imagine it for yourself, too. When people call you the wrong name, I'm fine with it. I just left a job that I've been at for 8 years. 8 years at this job. And on my last day, 2 separate people came up to me and said, "Good luck, Jake." For 8 years, they've been calling me Jake.
Oh.
They're still going to be calling me Jake. But I don't care. That's how they know me. They know me. And if I ever do anything wrong to them, no one's even going to know that I did it because they don't know what my name is. Call me whatever. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
So calling you by the wrong name.
Yes.
Lacey said, "Hilarious, John. I love it."
That works for me.
You know what's funny is hopefully my daughter's not watching this show, but we were in Disneyland. I found out that my girlfriend's my daughter's, oh my God, Jesus.
Oh boy.
Oh, it got real, guys. My daughter's boyfriend's real name is Jack.
Oh.
And I'm around Jack a lot. So then I just couldn't get out of my mind. And so I kept calling him Jack. And he hates to be called Jack. He goes by Wyatt. And so I kept doing it. I felt really bad.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, it's just because of Jack. It's because of Jack.
And they're like, that's always your excuse, Dad. It's all about Jack.
Yeah. They're used to it. Is this back to me?
Yes.
Oh, man. I'm going to go with wrong name Jake. Yeah, that's all you. So
I understand. You can't stand by new Sex in the City. I understand.
I've heard that it was really terrible. So I
Awful,
can't.
and I loved it.
It's a hate watch.
It's a hate
It
watch.
is.
All right, wrong name Jake. That's number 7.
Wrong name, Jake.
So you picked up the point there, Jack. Hawley, you are tied. And also, Jack, you have control of the board, so you're number 6 pick.
Whew.
Okay, and I want to keep it moving, so I'm not going to sing the whole song, but for number 6, I have the Ridley Jones theme song. Some people hate it so much, they'll make like a whole improv show, they'll design choreography to it, they'll really make a point of how crazy and insane it is. But that's just not me. I like it for what it is, and when my little dykes are watching it, I'm happy. I'm smiling.
Just so
Are your little tykes your nipples? Is that who watches?
Tyke 1, Tyke 2. Oh.
Just to fill everybody in, we had Hawley produce a show with called. What was it? What was it? It was just Ridley Jones.
Ridley Jones.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. It was.
You had no idea.
I picked that. I before the day was even over, I was like, "We're gonna do this show again."
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
And
Mike
hard. I want to
says.
give you the point. Mine's.
Yeah.
Mike says the Ridley Jones theme song
Yes,
slaps. So,
I love it so much.
Hawley, what's your number 6?
Well, let's just do this one quickly, okay? This is a quick one. This is a mid-level. Windows open on a freezing day.
Ooh.
I love it. I'll be driving down the road with the heater on and the windows open. 30 degrees out.
Damn.
It's lucky I wasn't voting for this because I'd be on board with this because I'm always hot.
Yeah.
You run hot.
I run hot. Sarah, what's your pick? You got Ridley Jones theme song
Or windows
or
open.
Windows open.
I always sneeze when the heater comes on in the car, so I feel like having the windows open would help that. So I'm gonna go with that.
All right.
What, Jack? You don't know?
You can pick it, but that makes no sense.
I do. It makes me sneeze a lot to have the heater on in the car. I don't know why. It's weird.
Right, but you would
Get
need
those
the
windows
air.
down.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Doesn't matter.
3 points, Hawley. 2 points, Jack. Yeah, look, you have a lot of people saying they love windows open on a freezing day. So
Yeah, when I ran a lot of these by my husband, Nick, he was like, people don't hate those things. And I was like, well, they sure hated me for loving them.
Oh, I can guarantee you, Mignon absolutely hates the windows open on a cold day. 100%.
Yeah, Nick
100%.
hates the windows open, so I've just been alluded to think everyone hates it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He hates it so much.
All right, number 6 is windows open on a cold day. So we're at number 5, which means, Hawley, you have control of the game. What's your number 5 pick?
Okay. Number 5. Pooping at work. A lot of people like to take their business at home. They can't poop in the outdoors, out of
Outdoors.
I love pooping at work. I'm on the clock. I'm getting paid for it. I'll save it for when I get to work. I'm completely comfortable with it. Okay? Your time is now my time.
Totally. Sometimes you just need a reset. You just need to get away.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Multitasking, really.
Pooping at work. By the way, Tim jumped in here and wants to know, do they have their switches? Yes, both of them still have their switches they can use at any time.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a poop story for you. I will tell you after Jack does his pick.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Just let me give Hawley the point. I want to hear the story.
I also have a poop
What's your
story if
poop
we have
story?
time.
Go ahead, Jack. No, it's okay. What's your 5 pick?
Performing in front of bad crowds, in front of small crowds or crowds who aren't going to like what I'm going to do. I actually really enjoy that. It's a built-in excuse. Then nothing's my fault. Anytime I look out in the crowd and see more people on stage and in the crowd, I'm happy because I'm not in trouble in any way. Well, let me hear that poop story.
Well, first of all, I don't poop away from home. So there was a night where Lady Business was performing, and I looked at Andrew backstage, and I go, listen, I'm going to go home. I'll be back before ACL. And I drove
You had to perform that night?
Yeah. I drove to my house and then came all the way back afterwards.
Wow.
20-minute round trip and then the necessary time to do your business. And then during Weird Strange Bizarre, I was here from 9 o'clock in the morning till midnight.
Oh no.
And about the middle of the show, I had to go so bad. So I went to Tina and I was like, I need you to stand in front of the door and tell people we're cleaning so that people don't twist
want
the
them,
handle.
You just don't like that?
Or it'll crawl back inside.
It scares you?
I feel like that was just 2 days ago. I feel like we're too close to this story for you to have told.
Yeah,
I may have been there.
I would
on
have
the other
gone by
side.
Tina.
Tina physically restrained me. I was trying to go to the comedy spot. Tina wrestled me to the ground and to protect you.
I shit my pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is
I was saving it to go there.
Yep.
The funny thing is I went in and I couldn't do it because I felt like I was under stress.
Oh my gosh.
And so I like sat there and I was like, come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
And then I just was like, screw it. So then I didn't go until the next day at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
That sucks.
Oh, it was not
That doesn't feel good.
Brian, we've entered into too much detail, okay?
Sorry.
That's where we are now.
It was number 4. We didn't vote yet. Who's voting? Is this you?
Oh, this one's Dennis. Dennis, you get to vote on the poops.
Pooping at work or performing?
You get to vote on the poop story.
The poop story.
Pooping at work or performing in front of bad crowds? Those are your choices.
Very, very
man.
good.
Yeah, that is a real form of stage fright.
Wait, I want to see if is Roos there? He was in the back.
Roos is here.
Roos!
Roos.
Roosy boy!
Well, he
Does he
doesn't want
even
to
hear
come over
me?
now, but he would. Roos.
He doesn't
Roos.
care.
He won't.
He doesn't even love me.
Oh, please.
Roos!
Oh, there you go. He doesn't see you.
He doesn't care because he's got that toy. He's got his babies. Hey, look at that ass.
He drags off Jack.
We can't see you guys, so whatever you're getting up to, don't be weird with my dog.
Don't be weird with my dog.
Please stop.
Dennis voted. He says, I feel better because I don't like pooping away from home, vacations, or murder. So Hawley has my vote.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
So, Hawley, you racked up pooping at work on the board.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
I like pooping at work too. Like, it's cool because then you can sometimes you can guess who's next to you. Like, just judging by what they're. Like, I knew this lady that I used to work with. She used to pee so fast and so hard, and it would surprise me every time.
It was like a hose.
Crazy. She's like the most petite little lady, and it was like, that's what's happening down there. Oh.
All right, 4-2. Jack, you have control of the board. We're at number 4.
Sounds good. All right, something that a lot of people hate close to me. So I hear about this a lot. My second cousin, Judd, who's my mom's cousin, he's definitely the black sheep of the family. A lot of people are really, really mad at him. He fell asleep at the wheel in their their corn thresher thing and crashed it. So everyone's really pissed off at him lately. But I think he's going to be able to put it back together. Judd, if you're watching, man, I know you're getting a lot of heat right now, but I love you.
Your cousin
that's
Judd.
One of the things that people hate. My second cousin Judd.
All right, cousin Judd is Jack's
second cousin Judd, yeah.
Second cousin Judd.
Second cousin Judd. All right, there we go. Hawley, what are you going to put against second cousin Judd?
Sounds great. Against Judd V, getting somewhere way too early. I love getting somewhere where I'll sit in my car 25 minutes just to be sure I'm really I'm really there.
Yeah.
That's the one I have for you right now.
Mentally prepared for it.
Yeah. I one time made my friend get to the airport before it was open, so we sat outside. It was like 4:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah. But I love it. I love it.
So this is back to me, Cousin Judd, or getting someplace too early.
Second cousin.
Second cousin. Sorry, second cousin
It's
Judd.
so important
I
to Jack.
apologize.
That's decent. That's decent.
Look at shots fired at Judd. By the way, Judd is the worst. Screw
No,
Screw
no.
Judd.
Fucking dead.
He's a real guy. I know I do bits, but this is one of the things that came to my mind. We had a short amount of time to make this list. You, Bruce. Cool.
Bruce is in
All
it.
right. Yeah, Bruce is fired up now. He's talking, Missy.
Yeah, Missy willed it to happen. I'm going to have to go with getting someplace too early because I, too, get to places way, way, way too early. So.
Way.
Switch!
Oh!
Judd, I'm
Somebody
leaving
wants
you.
his cousin
I'm
Judd
using
to
my
be-
one and only switch, so get it together.
Cousin Judd made it on the list. I like calling him Cousin Judd.
My
I don't.
second cousin.
Second cousin Judd.
I wish he was my cousin.
All right. 3 to 4 now. We have the last 3 picks. We're making good time because we have about 10 minutes left or so.
All righty.
So,
Very good.
Holly, you are up number 3. What's your pick?
Okay, I'll make this one quick because I have more to say about the next one. Hard-boiled eggs. And once again, Nick said not all people hate this, but the people that do hate it really hate it. And I have a lot of close people to me who hate it, especially when I bring it around town in a fanny pack.
Yeah, okay. I love hard-boiled eggs
Nature's
too.
granola bar.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Do they make you gassy? They make me gassy.
I haven't noticed. I'm kind of
maybe it's
gassy
just
all the
me.
time.
I might be allergic to eggs. Sometimes I eat them, I feel nauseous, but I love them.
Yeah, me too. They smell terrible sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, Roos likes eggs too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Jack, what's your number 3 pick?
Okay, this one's going back in time. Imagine a young 12-year-old Jack who's sexually addicted to Hanson. But this one's when your friend Devin drops you on your back from a great height, even though it was his sweatshirt in the basketball hoop, and it was his idea to give you a big boost to go get his sweatshirt. So we've all had that happen to us, right? Your friend Devin dropped you from a great height. Well, it actually turned out pretty cool. I hung out with the janitor the whole day because the school nurse was gone, and that was my day. So we've all had it happen. We all get to hang out with Elvino, the janitor, and make lifelong friendships. Enough said.
All right. People are really commenting on eggs still. Your pick is
Every
Devin
plane
drop.
ride. Lacey brings them on plane rides. Solidarity. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pissed off people on that flight. This is your pick?
Don't care.
Okay, my
So,
pick.
Devin dropped you or hard-boiled eggs?
Well, I gotta go with those hard-boiled eggs, baby. I just said it. I don't know who Devin is, or Gavin, or Devin, or Sweatshirt, or Elvino, or whoever you said.
So you're going to go with
My
eggs?
experiences are universal. There were 2 people in that story that weren't me, Devin and Elvino.
All right.
Mike
Hard-boiled.
Marusa has pitched 2 things for my list that are better than everything on my list. I really should have talked to Mike. Mike said big dog shirts and eggnog, and I was like, oh yeah, I do love both of those, but I didn't realize people hated them.
Those are a part of your identity.
Well, they're not on my list, Mike. You were right. I was wrong.
Number 2. It goes back to Jack. Jack, what's your number 2 pick?
Okay, helping someone move. It's one of the few things I feel comfortable doing. Like hanging out with a friend, I'm always worried that are they just being nice? Do they really like me or whatever? If I'm physically moving their stuff, I know I have some value to them. Get pizza and beer, which is always a great meal, and I get to see how people live. Are they choosing to take this big vinyl collection to their next location? Or are they leaving this table? It's just fun. You never get to go in someone's house and really fuck around a little bit. Last time I helped Cameron move, we got to cut a couch in half, so it's a good time.
All right. Helping someone move at number 2. Holly, what's your number 2 pick?
Nice. Okay, for my number 2 pick, and I love this, is stranger chit chat. So when you're out and about finger shopping and that lady needs to tell you about her niece's diabetes medication, I love it. I get it a lot at the Goodwill. There's a lot of characters there. I'm the same size as a lot of people's nieces, so they'll have me try on stuff for them. The best time was and I feel like some people are more magnets for this, like me, and I have a friend, Allie. We get people coming at us a lot. I don't know if we just have a welcoming face, like we want to hear what's going on with you. We were in line at a Trader Joe's, and we were chit-chatting with the person checking us out. And then it was around the time that like credit cards started having little whatever, stick them in things. And they're like, oh, stick your credit card in there. We're like, oh, it's new. We kind of forgot about that. And this guy, not behind us, but two people behind us, shouts out to us, it's for security. I once had a woman steal $5,000 from my credit card. We briefly dated. Thank you.
Wow.
For sharing.
That's a lot of information.
Oh.
I love it. Tell me more.
Megan said that her closed captioning said, when I'm finger shopping.
Oh.
That's funny. All right, so stranger chit chat against helping someone move. And
This one's going to Lacey.
Lacey, you are up. What's going to be your pick?
Yeah, one's more pleasant than the other, I believe. But
Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. What she hates more. You have to vote on the thing that...
she hates both.
Oh, yeah. Then you have to go with the one you...
Especially chit chat, she says, though.
Okay.
Wow. She'd rather help someone move than chat them up.
I really hate...
That's how I'm going to take it. Oh, she really... Well, Lacey, honey, you gotta vote.
Yeah. You're going to just... So moving? Is that what it is?
Helping a stranger move. Oh, moving. Okay. There you go.
All right, there it is.
But she hates that. She likes the other one.
Oh,
So what is her vote?
God damn, I don't know.
Lacey,
This is one of
voting
those
for moving
backwards voting things.
yeah. Vote for... I vote for blank.
Yeah, we need this to be...
Yeah,
we need to be super clear about this. We
Very
can't have voter
important.
fraud here.
Moving would have meant I won. But that was clear, actually, once I thought about it for a second.
Right.
It was clear that one was the one to take.
All right. Well, we'll wait for the final vote
Yeah,
here.
is the point for John or Haley? Who's it going to?
I vote for moving because I hate it more? Question mark? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Moving is good.
You're so uncertain.
I know. All right. So that's number 2. Jack, you picked up a point. It's 5-4. So, Jack, if you win this next round, you're going to tie it up. Holly, if you win this next round, you actually win the game. So,
Wait a second. So should I switcheroo?
you can.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing it.
Oh!
After all that decision, Lacey. I'm doing it.
We waited for 20 minutes to get that answer.
Yeah, and
I know.
I'm switching it. Doesn't matter.
Didn't even matter.
Really great. Yeah, Lacey took all the time to go and vote, really thought about it, and it didn't matter at all.
Really thought. She consulted. Switch.
She called me on the phone to clarify, and then switched her anyway.
Switch.
All right, number 1. Jack. Oh no, this is Holly. Holly, you get to go first. What's your number 1 pick?
Okay, this is also something I'm extremely passionate about. I love, and Nick also is saying people don't know this movie, so we'll find out. I love the movie The Family Stone more than I've ever loved any other movie in my life. It is a movie, it's a Christmas movie, and it's one where one of the there's 10,000 siblings, and one of the brothers brings home his girlfriend, and by the end of the movie, the girlfriend ends up with the other brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that girlfriend's sister comes and ends up with the other brother. So there's a switcheroo.
That's a switcheroo.
Oh, I see.
Love it. It's
remember
really
that.
fucked up, and I love it.
Diane Keaton, Sarah Jessica Parker, Rachel McAdams, that one?
Yep.
So you've seen it.
All right.
Yep.
It has a score of 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's a good movie. Sarah, we've seen it. It's a good movie. I don't know if people hate it. 6.3 is over 5.
Again, I'm surrounded with people who hate it. I adore it.
All right. So number one pick for Hawley is Family Stone, the movie. Jack, what's your number one pick?
Well, I believe Family Stone should win because it's a good movie. But something that people hate, I think, is losing consciousness, like passing out via concussion or blacking out, going whitey, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't remember it. I just wake up, close my eyes, good morning. Everybody's staring at me. It's awesome. I need attention all the time, and now I already have it. I've been concussed multiple times in sports. Just at a recent concert Sarah and I were at, I passed out, woke up, and everyone was looking at me, took me outside, got a nice little spot for the next act, and everything was fine. No underlying health issues that I know of, but for now, it's fun to wake up again after passing out.
He just went
Oh my God.
down.
That's
And
terrifying.
the best part is, Sarah said afterwards, I did bring a bit, which is why I let you hit the floor. Because
Yeah.
she thought it still might have been a bit up until the moment
I was like, what?
he planted on the ground.
Is this a bit?
Yeah. I was like, oh no, he's on the ground. I was like on him, like slapping him, trying to get him to wake up. It's crazy.
Yeah, when you're this is the only like thing that you do where you would question someone passing out.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We have to both vote.
Passing out or Family Stone?
Passing out or Family Stone.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to give you all the power tonight.
Oh, you can't choose?
I can't choose.
Okay. Very interesting. You know what? It's a little bit of a thrill. Passing out. I'm going to go passing out. I'm not going to explain why, but it is kind of a thrill.
All right, so passing out gets onto the board, which gives Jack. Somehow I messed this up.
No, Hawley won.
Is that right?
Hawley's
5,
still the
4.
winner.
Oh, I never gave her. I gave a point to Jack. I
Oh.
took it away, but I never gave her 6 points.
That's
so,
true. Okay.
so 6-4. Holly, you're the big
Ooh.
winner tonight.
All right.
Nicely
Good
done.
job, Jack. Handshake.
Oh yeah, handshake. Good.
Thank
Thank you so much.
No, one more. Oh no.
All right,
Okay.
better.
You're perfect. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's our show for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Especially thank you, Jack and Holly, for being part of the show. And as always, thank you,
Thank you
Sarah,
for having
putting
me.
everything together.
Thank you.
We won't be back here next week because it's
That's
4th of July.
but the week after.
But the week after that, on the 11th, we'll be back with a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good game. I totally agree, Nicole. That was pretty great. Yeah, and if you're taking classes with me and you have somebody asked about this earlier in the show, but if you've taken classes with me and you have a weird quote that I've said during a class, email them to me because I'm making a series of videos based on my weird quotes.
That's cool.
Like, listen from your butthole.
Wow, that's a good piece of advice.
See? It's not bad. All right.
Okay.
We are out of here. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everybody. Good night, 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 good night. We're going to go out with this.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4,